Every second day, third day, someone tries to hack them. All your information in your phone will go into the other phone. You will blackmail me for this? I am putting it out. Anything we Google or anything we click onto, you just see how it works.
Yeah.
You start getting those.
Hi guys, welcome to Box Office India. This is Anita in conversation with Hina Khan. Hi Hina, welcome to Box Office India. You're looking very pretty.
Thank you.
Hina,
so are you and your tattoos.
Thank you. So like I was speaking to you about the hack trailer. It is amazing, you know. I'm so waiting to watch it on 7th Feb.
Really?
Yes. And all my friends and all my colleagues, they all said the same thing.
Do you like the trailer?
Yes, it's really nice. You know, it gives you goosebumps.
Intriguing.
Yes, it is. And it gives you goosebumps. You worry. That
there's actually nowhere to hide.
Right.
Yeah.
So have you faced anything like this?
I've actually not been hacked, luckily, my phone or anything, but I've always shared it that on my registered mobile number, my personal number, I do get some text messages like every second, third day in the night. Usually it always happens in the night. So I get these messages that your Twitter password is this, your Instagram code is this. Then I wonder, why does it happen? It happens because that very personal number is registered on my Instagram and Twitter. So which means every second day, third day, someone tries to hack them.
Correct.
So this happens to me very often. Like it happened yesterday.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Isn't it scary?
It is. But then I'm like, chalo yaar, he or she, whoever it is not going to get anything out of it. They'll just try and hack it. And they might even succeed someday. Like it's been happening since months. But I take it easy. I'm like, I can't do anything about it, right? They might retrieve, I might get my account back. But you can't stop it completely. But you can definitely be careful. Because anyway on social media, you have all the happy stuff. Like you post the best stuff you have in terms of photographs, videos, your happy moments. Nobody displays their personal information on social media. That is in your phone.
Right.
So when you hear stuff, like I really don't want to scare you. Whoever I talk to gives me these scary reactions. But yeah, like your phone can get cloned. Like all your information in your phone will go into the other phone. You will not even get to know about it. So all I'm trying to say is that we need to be careful that if you're not showcasing it, I know you have it for your personal memory, be it a photograph, a personal photograph, whether it's in a bikini or any intimate moment, private moment, or your bank details or any personal information, it's better not to keep it in your phone.
Right.
You can at least have it at home somewhere safe.
Right.
Rather carrying it everywhere where you will use thousands of Wi-Fi connections. People can anyone can come into this property and get the Wi-Fi connection, like get into the Wi-Fi and hack all the phones here.
Right.
So it's scary. So it's better to be careful, right?
It is also scary when I was speaking to Vikram sir also, that when we talk about certain things, like if we want to buy something, automatically those ads start showing on our phone.
Yeah.
That happens.
Anything we Google or anything we click onto, you just see how it works.
Yeah.
You start getting those. So we got to be careful too. I wouldn't say it's completely their fault. I know sometimes it's not your fault at all. But we also have to be careful. Why to create such stuff which you don't want to ever look into it? Look at.
Correct.
Why? We create it in fun and then we regret.
Right. So also, Vikram sir mentioned that he also spooked you all by doing. He recorded your conversations when you all were doing. I think the readings. So it scared you all.
Not just that. Like obviously you can record the conversation. You can record any stuff you are talking. Other than that, when we sat for the reading, and because his co-writer is a hacker, like there are different types of hackers. There are good hackers too. They do good stuff. They help people. So when he narrated us that what all a hacker can do, it scares the shit out of you. Everywhere you are on a watch. you're being watched.
Correct.
So it's damn scary, yeah. It's damn scary. We just don't think about it. Your phone is mic'd. It can hear you even if it's switched off.
Right.
What do you do?
Exactly.
So that's the topic. We all thought, and obviously it's Vikram's project and it's his script. He's written it. So he knows. उन्होंने लिखी है ये कहानी, तो उनको पता है कि how it is nowadays. So when I heard the script, I was like, I really want to take this up and bring it to people's notice, because we all talk about a lot of different types of crimes, but nobody talks about cyber crime. It's the least talked about topic.
Correct.
And trust me, it happens a lot.
It happens on a daily basis.
But nobody talks about it.
Right.
You know, for obvious reasons.
Right.
They don't want to deal with it. They are okay with what the hacker says. They're okay doing that for the rest of their lives. But they wouldn't come up publicly and speak about it.
So the film has a kind of a message also at the end of it?
Yes, it does.
That's nice.
You will see, as I always say, I remember Vikram told us once that this entire thing starts from here, right? A hacker would touch the system, computer, whatever later on, but it will seed in from here, which means उसके पास दिमाग है, वही दिमाग जो आपके पास है. So you got to use that to defeat him or her. And if not that, I understand it's a film, so fine, we're showing the bad side and a good side in the end, or whatever, whichever turn Samira's life takes. But in real life as well, there are incidents. We've known many people in the world, from the fraternity, abroad, internationally, where women or men just put it out, like, go do whatever you want to do. I am putting it out. You will blackmail me for this? I am putting it out. Do whatever you want to do. That's quite brave.
Yeah, it is.
That's really brave.
Rarely people do that.
Rarely
but
people do. But that's what I'm saying. Then we got to have such subjects, such sensitive topics on which we have films made, and people understand that it is important to voice it out.
Correct.
You can't just be a puppet forever.
Right. That's right.
You have to voice it out.
Right. Hina, this is the best debut you can ever ask for, I believe.
I think yes. Now when I get such a warm and lovely response on the trailer, and people are so relating to it, I think people are really, really connecting to the film, and people are like, what has happened in Sam's life? What has happened in Sam's life? So now I feel that, I think this is a perfect and a very different concept.
Correct. No, also it gets sometimes tiring, and
It does. When you're doing so many things together,
Right.
it does get tiring. I'm shooting for the other project, I'm promoting my film, and then these things, then lining up things, meetings. It's not easy. Personal life just goes for a toss.
Correct.
But then it's okay. I think this is the time
to build something up
Yeah.
for yours. How excited is Rocky for your debut? He's always been
he's
a big support in your
He's
life.
very, very excited, and as I always say that he's my biggest strength, and he's my go-to. Like, after all this will be done, like today as well, I will just go to him, we'll talk, I'll tell him
What happened?
if something's not working, I'll tell him that this is not working out, then he'll give me the right piece of advice. And sometimes he criticizes me too and tells me, you're wrong, you've got to correct it.
Is he your biggest critic?
Yeah. Biggest. I think that is why somewhere I feel I'm on the right track, because he corrects me instantly. So yeah, he's another world to me. There's this world, there's that world.
We saw your recent pictures when you all were traveling.
Yeah.
It was really sweet. It's so nice to see that.
Yeah. Yes.
Also, Hina, like we spoke about the image that you had when you were doing the Saas Bahu, Ye Rishta Kya Kehlata Hai, and then the Bigg Boss. Somewhere people had a different perspective about you, but then that changed. When you were doing the intimate scenes in Hacked, did that come in your
See, when I decided that I want to step into films, now I know what kind of cinema is made nowadays. I think we all are switching to realistic cinema when it comes to even delivering a dialogue. Whichever city that film belongs to, that script belongs to, we try and pick it up. You see films nowadays in Bollywood. So I knew that we are switching to realistic cinema. And when we talk about realistic cinema, we have to show them realistic stuff. What actually happens. If there is an intimate scene, there is an intimate scene. You have to present it to the audience. Then only they'll relate to it. And I was prepared for it. I knew this is going to come. And then as an actor, you know your line. You know your, you know how much you can, how much you can do. So I have that thing in my mind.
So you have a limitation as an actress.
I won't say. Maybe I'm saying it now. Maybe after a year, I wouldn't say this.
Correct.
You know, you should always believe and never say never. I completely believe in it. But for now, yes, I have certain line. Maybe okay, fine. This is this much I can do. I don't have to cross a certain line. Nobody has said that line for me. No one. I as an actor should be comfortable in doing what I want to do. Right? So maybe after a year I wouldn't have that line. Maybe after a year I would take 10 steps ahead. So yeah.
My final question to you, Hina, what next? You just mentioned you're shooting for something. Can you relieve?
I am shooting for a digital film for Z5 Premium, and I have other films as well, which I will be making the announcement soon. And there are other things in the pipeline. I'm going to go a little slow and tell you one by one. So yeah, so that we meet very often.
Yes, we would love to do that. We would love to keep meeting you and speaking about whatever you're doing next. Thank you so much for having a conversation with us.
Thank you, Anita. It was lovely.
Thank you. I wish you all the very best for HANDA.
Please
watch the film. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so wanting to. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Hina Khan. You're watching me on Box Office India. Please like, share and subscribe.